Yansh. This video is different from my college playlist. I'll be starting a new playlist. Uh, I've recently just looked into cybersecurity and stuff, and that got me interested. So I am working in that field right now. I'm just a beginner. I just started recently, and one of the more interesting ways I found of learning about the Linux commands is this website called Overthewire.org, and in that there is this game called Bandit. So I'll just go through a few of these levels, though there are other videos also. I'm just doing my part. Um, so these levels are designed to teach you the basics of Linux to get you familiar with the commands, and I think it is actually a great way of doing it. So let's just get started. Bandit level 0. The goal of this level is for you to log into the game using SSH. The host to which you need to connect is bandit.labs.overthewire.org on port 2220. The username is bandit0 and the password is bandit0. Once you logged in, go to level 1 page and find out how to beat level 1. The commands you may need are SSH. Fine. So for anything, just you will need your terminal up. So once you have the terminal, just type this command SSH bandit0, that is the username, @bandit.labs.overthewire.org, that's given, and at this port 2220. So let's see if this connects. Yes, it did. The password is bandit0, and that's it. We're in bandit0. So let's read the problem statement. Bandit level 0 to 1. The password for the next level is stored in a file called readme located in the home directory. Use this password to log into Bandit 1 using SSH. Whenever you find a password for a level, use SSH to log on to that level and continue the game. Fine. So just list for the files. ls is a command which is used to list the files. Okay, so even if you're a complete newbie, you will still understand this video because I will teach you the commands which are needed in the process. So ls is used for listing the files or directories which are there. So ls, and this says readme, and that's what is said in the problem statement. If you observed, the password is stored in a file called readme. Alright, so now you can just cat the file, cat readme. Cat command is used to display the contents of the file. So cat readme, yep, this sure does look like a password, and copy the password. Now exit. So now hit the up arrow, that will just return your previous command. Go to level 1, you're done with level 0. Paste the password and you're in. ls, this file should contain our password probably. So cat dot slash hyphen enter. This is an executable file, so you would put a dot and a slash before it. And now just copy this and exit. So now that you've exited, just hit the up arrow again. You'll have to log into level 2, paste, and yep, good to go. ls spaces in this file name. Let me just read what problem 2 says. The password for the next level is stored in a file called spaces in this file name located in the home directory. Fine. So usually file names do not have any spaces in them, but this one does. So if you just go about it normally, like how you would for other files, spaces in this file name, it actually wouldn't work. I'll just show you in a second. All right, somehow my typing's real bad today. File name, yeah, so it says cat spaces, cat in, cat this, cat file name. Now what this is doing is the cat command is treating all of these as separate files or directories and is saying there is no such thing. But spaces in this file name, the whole thing is the name of one file, not different files. So to overcome this problem, you would do cat spaces and then put a backslash. Backslash will say continue. Just don't stop there. Continue. There is more. Spaces in this file name. Okay, excuse my typing for today. File name. And there you go. There is the password. Copy. Exit. Okay, level 2 is done. Log on to level 3. paste and ls. Well, let's read what level 3 says. The password for the next level is stored in a hidden file in the in here directory. Fine. As you can see, I've done ls. This shows a blue color coded text called in here. If it's blue color coded, then it means it's a directory. But then, of course, it depends on the color scheme which you've chosen for your terminal. In mine, this is blue, which means it's a directory. So the command you would use to get into another directory, well, it's just a fancy name of saying folder, right? Directory is basically a folder, that's all. So to get into a directory, you would say cd, which is change directory to what? To in here. That's all. So now you're in the in here directory, as you can see here. And it's also another command which you should know, pwd, which is print working directory. Now if you hit this, it will show you you're in the home directory, which has a directory called bandit 3, which has a directory called in here. So you're basically in the in here directory right now. So here ls, this shows you nothing. This is because if you remember, the problem said it is stored in a hidden file. So obviously it's not visible. To look at hidden files, you would say ls, then put an argument called a, hyphen a. Hyphen is used to pass an argument. So hyphen a, what that a is saying is list all the files, even if it's hidden. Fine, you have this hidden file. All hidden files start with a period, okay? So cat dot hidden, and boom, there is the password. Copy, exit. Now get on to bandit level 4, paste the password, ls. It's the in here directory, but it's always a good practice to read the problem statement. The password for the next level is stored in the only human readable file in the in here directory. Tip: if your terminal is messed up, try the reset command. Fine, as you wish, reset. Well, that just resets your command terminal, just clears it off. Now he said it's in the in here directory, so change directory to in here. Now he said you'll have to find for the file, so use the find command, find dot, that period you used to say search across the whole directory. Find dot, what are you searching for? It's a file, so the type is a file. And then he said it's the only human readable file, so xargs is basically extra arguments. It's a file. Data file 07 is ASCII text. Probably this guy is the only one who can help us in getting the password. Paste, enter, and that's all. You've got the password for level 5 now. Exit. Hit the up arrow. Bandit level 4 is done. Come to level 5. Paste. Fine, we're in level 5 now. So bandit level 5, let's see what it says. The password for the next level is stored in a file somewhere under the in here directory and has all of the following properties. It's human readable, it's 1033 bytes in size, and is not executable. Well, so cd in here. Okay, now he said find for the file, find dot. It's a file. It has a size of 1033c. C is used to say it's in bytes, okay, or else it would by default it would take the size in bits. So 1033c, it is not executable. This is a common logic in programming. You would just put an exclamation mark for not, and that's all. It's here. You have found the file. All that's left is to cat the file. Cat, paste, enter. There is the password. Copy, exit. Now up arrow again. Bandit level 5 is done. Let's get on to level 6. Paste, enter. ls. Oh, it shows nothing. Fine. Bandit level 6. Now he says the password for the next level is stored somewhere on this server. Till now it was in the in here directory. It was in some directory basically. This is on the server. It's not in a particular directory. Okay, that is the difference that is to be kept in mind. And it has all of the following properties. Owned by user bandit 7, owned by group bandit 6, and is 33 bytes in size. Fine. So it's the exact same command. You'll have to find the file, except for a small difference. Now it's on the server, so put a / and you're good to go. It's the owned by the user bandit 7. Sorry, bandit 7. It's owned by the group Bandit 6, and it is well, the size is mentioned 33C. Okay, permission denied, 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 denied. Here there is. The password is here, so cat. That's all. You have the password here. So just copy the password. Well, we have come a long way. Started off at level 0, and now we're at level 6. Level 6 is done. So we've done 7 levels. Well, if you're just a beginner, then this would be an overcramming of information to you. So we'll just stop here. But before you go, let me give you a valuable tip. But just don't pay any attention to what I'm doing here. Just give me 1 minute. Fine. So what? Okay. Fine. So what I was trying to say is, if you just have to leave in between while solving any level, then it's best you save the password of the previous level on your desktop. So as you can see, I've done cd desktop. I've changed the directory to my desktop, and now what I will do is echo. Just paste the password in this. Put an arrow and say password underscore 7.txt. So what this is saying is echo whatever is in the strings, store it in this file called password.txt where on my desktop. So let's see if this works. Well, there's the file there. Just to be sure, let me cat it. Cat password underscore 7.txt. Well, there you go. There is the password. So yeah, I will come up with the solutions of the next levels. Just keep practicing, just keep learning more of the commands whatever are there for Linux. That will help you most. So that's all for this video. Thanks for watching, and of course, see you soon. Bye bye.